turns out Google has been paying Apple $20 billion every year to stay the default search engine in Safari on the iPhone. Just for that, $20 billion. And because it's one of the most popular phones in the world, and there's millions and millions of searches going through, all of those searches are now Google searches because they paid to be the default. And that's a partnership both companies have been willingly participating in for years because it's a no-brainer for both of them. For Apple, well, I mean, that's a pretty easy one. You just get a free $20 billion every year to keep it the way it is. People expect Google search. Great. For Google, well, that helps them secure their spot as number one by not allowing others to be the default there, and people aren't really changing the defaults very often. So that's millions and millions of searches for them. But this could all soon be getting thrown away because in the US Justice Department's trial against Google, they've argued that, this is anti-competitive behavior. This is monopolistic behavior. Apple and Google's net profits last year were both around $100 billion, which is, ridiculously huge numbers. But think about that. $20 billion of that just came right off the top for Google and added right to the bottom line for Apple, just to be the default for search in Safari. Those are huge percentages. Now, both companies in court are, downplaying how big of a deal this is, and I think both would happily keep these agreements in place since it's such a win-win. I think about this a lot. What if they just stopped?